One, two, three. Yo, what's going on? My name is Reece, and it's Tuesday. So let's talk. A little coffee for you. We love it so. All right, so check it out. So I just like to come on here and talk. This is maybe the 5th or 6th video of Tuesday Talks. So I appreciate you rocking with me. Lots of fun stuff going on. First off, I have a song called All In. It went over 1 million plays this week on Spotify. First song to do that, over 1 million. It's the coolest feeling. Like, I don't want to say I validate myself based on others' opinions, because I hope not. But when a song has 100 plays and when a song has 1 million plays, you feel different. It feels really good just to know that there's people out there connecting with this thing you created. The song, this artistic creation legit did not exist in the world. And me and my friends put it together. Now it does, and over 1 million people have played it on Spotify. Huge shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. That came out in May of 2019. It is now January 24th. So ideas are easy, okay? Perseverance, dedication, execution, that's the hard part. You can create something, but it's such a long haul. Basically, I think anything worth achieving, you gotta put work in every day, a little bit. It's a goal that could not be accomplished without two things. One, collaboration. I made this song with my friends, the Astronomers. We together were able to put in lots of different energies there. Also with collaboration, it's such a crazy story, the way the world works. Like, originally they had someone else that they thought they were gonna do the song with. That didn't work out. And they reached out to someone else who I was a friend with. Shout out Drew DeCaro for connecting us. He said, you should try out my guy Hunter. I think he'd be great on this. And that's the way the world works. It's letting things happen, letting them fall into where they will. Putting out your best self so that when things happen and when the world is ready to give you that chance, you're ready. There's so many things that had to fall in place and able to make that work for us to work together. And now 4.5 years later, the best part about having that song All In with the Astronomers is not the song that reached over 1 million plays, but it's the friendship, the brotherhood that I have with them. Hung out in person 2-3 times total. It's crazy. But over these years, we've spoken multiple times per week over FaceTimes. We're so involved with each other's lives. I just love it. Like, these are my boys. It's just incredible. And that's the true power of collaboration. Having those connections to people you can't put a number on. So that's that. The second, dedication, unwavering optimism. Oh, that's a point two. 1, collaboration. 2, dedication. I like that one. Determination. We could have written this song off and said it wasn't a success at any time during those 1,372 days since it's been out. But now it got here, and who knows where it can go. Over that time, you find the people who like it. You create visuals for it. You tell people about it. You are just excited and proud of what you did. That time and patience that can really give you longevity and sustainability. I'm just super excited and just so grateful to have that come together. Thank you. What else I want to talk about? There's a couple other things. I don't want to make this a movie review talk every week, but there's 2 things I highly recommend. 1, Goodnight Oppie. Oh my gosh, it's on Amazon. Such a cool documentary. Yeah, so it's about the Mars rovers, Spirit and Opportunity, that were launched July 7th of 2003. It goes behind the scenes, the building of them, the way they got to NASA approving it, and just all the teams involved. Built to last 90 days, 90 sols on Mars, which means sun, dark, sun. I don't call it a day because it's not the same amount of time as day on Earth. 90 sols. And it went for years. And you just get attached to these robots like they're people. I mean, they have personalities. Like, it's so cool. Opportunity lasted longer than Spirit. Opportunity lasted over 15 years on Mars. It's incredible. What a feat. And they have the wake-up songs where they play the robots. They talk. It's like a very early form of AI, I guess, where they could at least be aware of what was going on in Mars. Not the scary word AI, but ways that they can relay information to NASA. Once again, patience and dedication. This was so many years in the making, and it forever changed the way that we think about space, Mars, extraterrestrial. It's just an incredible film. Goodnight Oppie. Another one, it was also on Amazon, Bye Bye Barry. This one's fairly new. The story of Barry Sanders coming up, who he is as a person, who he was as a player, why he left at the height of his career, all the things that make Barry Sanders the greatest running back of all time. And he never needed accolades or records. It was so inspirational to see someone who lived out, let your play talk for itself. humble, modest, really enjoyable to watch and learn more about him as a person, because it's the kind of person I want to be. Like, it's the kind of person I look up to and I just respect so highly. He was 9 yards away from like a personal rushing record, and they were up by like 3 or 4 touchdowns, and the coach was like, "Hey, should I play somebody else?" And he said, "Yeah, give the other guys a time." Like, you're 9 yards away from the record. It's a team sport. It's not about me. I can get into so much of it, but it's really just about dedication, determination. Here we are again. But humble. He knew his purpose was there to play football. That's what he felt. There's other players that are big and bold and raucous and love shocking the audience. That's fine too, because that's true to them. But that's not who Barry was, and he played the way he played. It was just inspirational. I loved it. Bye-bye, Barry. Go check it out. What's going on in the music world? Prices are going up. $1. Okay, you know what? Everyone wants to hate on Spotify. Spotify is kind of just the word we use because they're the largest provider. It kind of also means Apple Music, Tidal, Deezer, Pandora, all those. From here on out, I'm just calling all of music streaming Spotify, but they all raise their prices. It had been 12 years that Spotify didn't raise their prices on the premium account, and it went up $1. Shut up, everyone else. You have all that music available in your pocket, podcasts, audiobooks. I know they're made out to be the bad guys, and there's a lot of things potentially that they are for it, but music has value, okay? I think for too long, people have gotten used to music not having any intrinsic value. It's just the thing that comes with the thing. It's just given away. Even with radios, the music was created and used to sell the stereos, to sell the radios. Music wasn't meant to be sold, so as musicians, we kind of always got the wrong end of that stick. This is the road that gets us a little closer. Just say thank you to your local artists, support them. Yeah, music has value. Think of all the times, the emotions that you get from music. If you're in your car having a shitty day, you put on your song, it either gets you more mad, and that's great, and that's what you're hoping for, or makes you feel a little better. That's awesome. If you go to your backyard party, and you guys celebrate, you're feeling it. You're going. If you're hanging with your family, all these things, there are memories and emotions and things all tied into music. And all I just ask is that, appreciate that it has value. Music's special to all of our lives. Spotify, you can keep hating on them if you want. That's fine. I appreciate it as a tool. It's not meant to be end all pay my bills as a musician, but this tool has allowed me to be marketed to new listeners around the world. My music is listened to in over 100 countries. Those are people I could never reach without these tools. So yes, Spotify, streaming, all that, it may come with a lot of negative and a lot of downfall, but think of what it has given us as musicians, and we could try and find a balance where everybody can benefit. It's a marketing tool. Think of Spotify as the wall, and I put my poster right on it so somebody in London can hear Final Girl, my new song that just came out, and they're like, wow, who is this guy? I like it, It's my take on it. Let it ride. Everything else has gone up in price. Everything's got to follow. Last thing about the AI, I thought this was really interesting. The European Union is kind of on the front of trying to regulate and put in laws that can, I don't want to say control AI, but can give rights owners benefit as their property is feeding the AI and what comes out, who owns what. It's a long way away, but I just want to remind you, ChatGPT, if you are asked to multiply, for instance, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 7, 8, 9, this is an example. The number 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 7, 8, 9 by itself, it gets the answer wrong. ChatGPT gets the answer wrong. That's fine. It's an incredible technology. It's mind-blowing how amazing it is. I just think it's important to remember it's not spitting out facts. It's regurgitating things that it has read previously. That doesn't mean it has read correct things. Whether it be sports, politics, religion, history, anything. Just do your research and don't take everything at face value and just assume it's true because it's on the internet. That's what I think it comes to. I feel like I say this a lot, but I just believe it so strongly. Whatever opinion you have is fair and valid, but please just do your own research and so you can absorb the facts and the information and make your own opinion about it. Happy 2024. I think it's going to be a great year. It's a little windy and rainy these days, but I'm looking forward to the sunshine. And thank you for your time. Thanks for hanging out with me. My name is Hunter Reece. I'm an independent songwriter, singer, producer, artist, all the things. I just like to come in and hang out with you. So cheers. Have an awesome day. And now for the thumbnail. Over the chair. There you go.